I feel like he just has it all. He's confident without being obnoxious. He's charming. He's charismatic. He's funny as f***. He's just a vibe.
Yeah. Hey guys, we're back today with another A$AP Rocky reaction. We've covered Live Love A$AP in the past, and today we're doing Long Live A$AP. We covered One Train. So we will link that in the comment down below, the pinned comment. We covered it in the 2000s video that we did. So if you want to see her reaction to One Train, it's down there.
We also covered Hijack.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yes, in the past. So you can find them in the
channel.
In the channel, yeah. So the full reaction will be on Patreon. So what we're doing today will be just the core album. So tracks 1 to 12. And then everything past that will be available on our Patreon.
I'm excited.
I am too.
Yeah. A$AP Rocky was very high on my my 2024 list. You can watch that video too.
Yeah, like we had this scheduled as a shooting day, and I was like, oh, what album are you doing? She's like, oh, A$AP Rocky. And I was like, okay, perfect. Just in the mood for that.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the first song, I guess. Long Live A$AP.
Oh, is that thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
I thought I'd probably die in prison. Expensive tasting women. Ain't had no pot to piss in. Now my kitchen full of dish. Nose bloody from that sniff. Yo, heroin addiction. Trigger finger itching. Fuck parental supervision. Little necklace, hard-headed, never listen. Sipping, finger twisting. Catch you slipping, then it's Christmas. Motherfucker wish my ghetto was ambition for my Benjis and my Bentley and them bitches. Now I exist. I wonder if they miss me. As long as I make history, now my soul is feeling empty. Tell a reaper, come and get me. Who said
Wow. Wow, that's different and it's amazing. Wow. Oh wow.
Riding through your city like that motherfucker
Wow. The contrast.
See me rob a motherfucker blind. License plate say wipe me down.
I fucking love this.
1989, but a nigga sit so pretty, call that motherfucker fine. Where they shoot without a purpose, services and hearses. Kids who ain't deserve
sinister sound.
Think you're worthless. Who said
you can't live forever? Wow, I love that panel.
It's very atmospheric, this part, right?
Yeah.
Live pretty nigga rich.
I love how he does that.
Bitch, don't we poppin', so she poppin' on this dick. Nigga, R.I.P. the pen. Can't forget little flip, and I take it out to Memphis and shout out to 666.
Wow. Wow. The thunder is back. Wow, it just came full circle. Wow.
You like that?
Wow. From start to finish. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. That was detailed. That I was so excited to do this because Live Long A$AP is just absolutely, it's like so cinematic. It's such a vibe. The atmosphere is absolutely incredible. Palace as an intro on Live Love A$AP. The way it like goes down, like something is coming down to earth and then just goes straight into it. I guess I was kind of waiting for something to just get straight into it, but that kind of built it up with the thunder.
Right, in the beginning,
You didn't really know what was going to happen, but it was already establishing this atmosphere. And then when it fucking came in, the like main part of the beat, it sounded kind of like a siren. It wasn't a siren though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was like a synth or,
like a synth or
something like that.
Yeah, but it had an effect on it,
yeah.
and it sounded like a siren, and that added, like that contributed to the vibe because it had this really like kind of, in the verses anyway, kind of like industrial sound almost.
Yeah.
But then when it was, sorry, there are so many things to say about that. When it was introducing those like keys or something on top of it, what was the
almost sounded like piano or something. Yeah.
Wow, and that had, it kind of sounded like underwater or something, but I don't even know how to explain it, but the way that it all came together, wow. It had this kind of sinister sound to it. almost, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
But then when the chorus came in, it was totally different. But it went together. And I feel like that little like delicate part that comes in every so often sounds delicate but sinister in the verses. I feel like that one detail from the verse tied it into the chorus. He sounds good singing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, what a fucking spectacular song. That was totally different to Palace. It didn't get straight into it, but wow, when I got into it, oh my god, that was amazing.
So I'm familiar with the album. I used to listen to this all the time when it came out. As I said before, it's his studio debut. So he did work with some bigger names on this, and you're gonna hear like some different sounds from him that are different from his mixtape. Yeah. So
yeah,
cool.
That was
I'm glad you like that.
vibe. So very, very cinematic, very atmospheric. Great. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on to track number 2. This was a single. This one's called Goldie.
As big as a nigga got dough, extraordinary swag.
That's him.
Full of gold.
Pitch down.
Hoes at my shows, they be stripping off their clothes. And the college girls write a nigga name on their show.
Take it to the basis. You and them is the greatness. My Martin was a Mason. Rock Margellas with no laces. Crystal go by the cases. Wait, hold up, that was racist. I would prefer the aces. Ain't no different when you chase it. Like some motherfucker. These other rappers anus. So tell me what your name is. I'ma tell it to my stainless. Keep niggas mad cause I'm smooth puffin' zigzag. Tell them quit the riff rap bitchin' with your bitch.
I said it must be cause a nigga got dough, extraordinary swag in the mouth full of gold.
Is that woodwind?
Hoes at my shows, they be stripping off their clothes.
Is it woodwind? Like a flute or something? Yeah. It's so catchy.
Niggas talk shit till they get lockjaw. Play the tough guys and shit pop off.
Yes, I'm the shit. Tell me, do it stink? It feel good waking up some money in the bank. Shank, rolling up that dank, blowing on that stank. What you mean? Tell me what you drink. I'm on that kiss and pink. You could call me Billy Gates. Got a crib in every state. Man on the moon, got a condo out of space.
It must be cause the nigga
It feels like it's gonna drop and then it doesn't.
Mouth full of gold. Party like a cowboy or a rock star. Everybody play the tough guys and shit pop
I love that part.
That's Andre 3000.
No, shut
Everybody play the tough guys and shit pop.
Damn. Wow. I think it was on Utopia. Someone commented they counted all my like wows and bands and stuff by song. If you're here watching right now, you'll have to do it for this album too. Wow. You could that had the sound of like a kind of like a single. It was very, very catchy. It's funny because it's just a flute. It's so catchy. So he pitches his voice down a lot because he did that in the mixtape as well. That's because he's inspired by the South.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow.
He says that. He says.
No, I understand, but yeah.
I remember you
mentioned
that as well in another song that they tend to pitch their voices down.
Right.
I like how he does that a lot. I think that's quite cinematic as well, and it also kind of changes things up a bit. I loved how it sounded like it was gonna drop before the chorus, and then it didn't. I don't know if there were like record scratches or something in the background. There was something way in the background, but I couldn't catch what it was. There was a perfect detail as well. I loved there was drums just before the chorus came in, which made you think it was going to drop, and it didn't. I loved those drums. I loved how he pitched his voice down. I loved the flute, and I love his flows. He's just so charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just cool. Damn.
That's why I like him.
Yeah.
I like that he's I like his flows. Like he's just so easy to listen to. And like you said, he has a lot of he's just cool.
He's very confident and kind of cocky, but it's like in an endearing way. Like it doesn't come across as like arrogant or obnoxious. It's just like endearing, and you're like, damn, you're cool.
Yeah, I remember hearing the song for the first time and I was like, oh, I was a little caught off guard because it sounded different from the rest of his work. But yeah, that one really grew on me when it first came out. Well, I shouldn't say that. Like I did like it when it first came out, but it was just
different.
Yeah, so I had to like adjust to that. Because I've heard it so many times, like when you were saying like, oh, it felt like it was gonna drop there, and I'm like, where? And then I'm like, because I'm already used to the sound, right? But I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'll move on to track number 3, which is called PMW, All I Really Need. And is this featuring Schoolboy Q?
What is PMW?
You're going to find out. It's not hard to
I'm going to guess the P is pussy.
What? Why?
The W might be weed. I'm not sure about the M. I could be missing something obvious. Damn.
Yeah.
All I think about is life. Night, sipping on Sprite. Lil' codeine, nigga, get though right. Two blind dykes wanna kiss all night. All Kelly hoes getting pissed on twice. Me and my young nigga get so nice. Young nigga cold like sitting on ice. West side, beans inside. ASAP life, got a pop tag.
Damn, I love that
block
record.
strap.
Ooh.
Hoes all on my jock strap. My whip white, but my top black. And my bitch white, but my cock black.
Oh shit.
And I'm taking it back, and I'm taking it back to the house. It's a busting them up, and I'm kicking her out.
He sounds good when he sings. Pussy, money, weed, of course.
Pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed. It's all a nigga need. Pussy, money, weed.
Amazing one atmosphere you can create when all you're saying is pussy, money, weed.
It's ASAP cute with a bread at. Fuck around and bring the hush puppies back. She fucked me and a homie, she was cool with that. The block hot, so I'm shaded in my bucket hat. Pause a little bit, I got a little advice. If you fucked her once, then you can fuck her twice. And don't get hair from hoes with overbites. Just giving out game, nigga, show you right. She said I ain't fucking for free, but ain't shit I can't afford. Shit, I'll pay you for it. Now bounce that ass on my bungee cord. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy, put a good kid in your section 80. Turn a baby to a lady. Now here go the keys to my new Mercedes. Do A through Z for a G. Panties go down to her feet. Pussy get wetter for me. Smacking the ass to the beat. Give her that diggity D. Yeah.
Take a ride to make this high. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, no.
So I say pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed. Pussy, money, weed. It's all a nigga need.
Ah. Wow. Pussy, money, weed. Damn. I feel like I'm just gonna repeat myself over and over. But damn, that was fantastic. I love when he sings. He sounds good.
Yeah.
You know, he sings a little, like for example in Demons, and it sounds really, really, he just has a nice, it's not like he's a really good singer, but he just sounds nice. It's like pleasant to listen to, and it adds to the vibe. Very atmospheric. Some fucking hilarious lines in there that I will get to. Them R. Kelly hoes getting pissed on twice. Schoolboy Q, I was when I saw Schoolboy Q was on this, I was looking forward to it because his song with Schoolboy Q on Live Love ASAP.
Right.
The way they kind of go back and that was
the energy.
Yeah, the energy. And Schoolboy Q is amazing. He gives some advice.
Yes, he
If you
does.
fucked her once, you could fuck her twice, and don't get head from hoes with overbites.
You're just speaking from past experience, I guess.
Sound advice. Whoopsie daisy, put a good kid in your section A.
Yeah.
That was a nice little reference. And now do A through Z for a G. Smacking that ass to the beat, give her that diggity D.
Yeah.
Great.
The song, what the song reminds me of was Rihanna was in town.
Oh.
And
here, yeah.
And ASAP Rocky had opened up for her.
Oh.
So this was like 2013, 2014, right? So it was very early on in his career, and I remember he performed this Pussy, Money, Weed, and then there was this mom covering her little girl's ear. This whole thing, I'm like, what did you expect? She seemed pretty upset.
That would be great. That would be a good visual for this song.
Yeah, I should record that. But
Yeah.
anyway. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll move on to track number 4, which is called Level.
Empty scene, no nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your boy is on this.
I know.
Mr. Pistol Popper, Blocko locked and loaded. Life's a
shit.
bitch and she pussy pop. Know why? Cause I got her open. That pussy soaking. Fuck is you promoting? Yeah, you claim you rage, you hate it like you live in Oakland. I'm a rap town niggas with the roof bag. Introduce you niggas to the new swag. Niggas say a nigga blew up too fast. This is boom bap mixed with new rap. Look at all the niggas that I blew past. Hood by Ed to the do-rag. Nigga make way for the new jacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I love Clown's Casino.
Yeah.
I love how he uses vocal samples as a note.
Yeah. As an instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Pistol Popper screaming fuck a copper. I just bought a crispy chopper, finna fuck your block up, blocker. Even crack the pavement, that's for niggas hating. I've been impatiently waiting to show you niggas Satan. Couple of them dudes around me, with a gap, with a strap in a backpack. When they cat, leave you flat, better bad back on a fast track, red attack. Nigga, that's that, nigga, pass that, finna ash with a hashtag. Got a cash stacks with an ass, finna smash that. Nigga, catch that, ASAP, then I pass that off to my niggas, then she asked with a cash app. I see dead people, I need dead people. Lord pretty Flacco, bitch, I behead people. Nailing kiss the rain, all hail the king. Long live ASAP, put that on everything.
Wow.
Right.
What an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Even though I like him on everything, he just really excels on the Clams Casino beats.
I was just thinking, I wish we could just have tons and tons and tons of Clams Casino. The other beats have been fantastic.
Yeah.
Damn. Clams Casino and A$AP Rocky are just made for each other.
Yeah.
They're perfect for each other.
They have amazing chemistry together,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I just love Clams Casino. That brings me so much joy to hear Clams Casino production. And it was so completely Clams Casino. I had like I said, vocal samples as single notes. Like I had female samples in the verses as like single notes. I was thinking to myself, his flow was amazing, but it was slower than it has been in these previous songs because the beat here was kind of slower. But then in the second verse, when he started speeding up, wow.
Yeah.
Sounded amazing. I feel like he just has it all. He's confident without being obnoxious. He's charming. He's charismatic. He's funny as fuck. He's just a vibe.
Yeah.
I love lyrical stuff. I love breaking down lyrics. I love wordplay. I love all of it. I also love just vibing. And he's such a vibe.
Yeah.
He really establishes a vibe. And I feel like he isn't just on a vibe. He contributes to it.
Right.
By like being himself. It's amazing. Wow.
Cool.
I'm absolutely loving this. Can you tell me how many more songs on the album have Clams Casino?
Just the next one.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the next, okay. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Okay, so this next one's called Hell, featuring Santi Gold.
We used to wear rugged boots, now it's all tailored suits. Autumn on McKay for my criminal recruits. Shit up in the tombs or living in the boondocks, riding by the rules. I abide by it soon. See the situation, we sophisticated. You know you live by the gun, then you die by it too. Rat ass niggas flanking for a block of cheese. Catch me out in China stunting, yeah, I'm about my guapanese. Game serves, so serves. Guapanese niggas say I'm blessed, my bad, I forgot to sneeze. There your reasons go, bitch. I got some tissues for your issues, tell them blow this.
Damn.
Wow. They counting every day down.
Wow.
You know your way where you're headed now. Me, I want everything. It won't take me long.
Roger, tell them Roger that. It's the gold teeth, French braids, call me Project Pat. Throw $1 at a biddage. Tell us suck my did it, cause they hating on my cleared it, cause we made it when we did it. Hey, for now I'm po pimping like them do or die dudes. Smoking killer, but my door still suicidal.
That kind of reminds me of Paper Planes.
MIA.
Yeah. Bitch. Wow.
You don't even gotta hate me now, babe. Just a sheep's getting led. And they rolling these up. No, they can't get it wrong. Make my money walk straight ahead now. They counting every day down. Waiting on me long.
That was a bit different. I felt like that was more stripped back than the rest of them have been. Maybe, was it Goldie that had the flute?
Yeah.
That was a bit stripped back because it was just the flute. But I felt like the focus in that was like him. Is it Santi Gold? And the drums. Whereas the chords were kind of buried.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
it felt a bit cleaner
Yeah.
than your regular like Clams Casino beat.
Yeah.
Also, there's no like vocal sample, and it doesn't. I was gonna say it didn't really sound like a Clams Casino beat until like the drums came during her her hook there, her chorus. So like it had like the reverb and like the deep kind of like snare or whatever clap.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one sounded a little bit different from your typical collaboration from those two.
Yeah. It did. I would have liked more.
More bass and more. Yeah.
Still a great atmosphere. I wasn't expecting. I don't know who Santi Gold is.
Yeah.
Who is that?
So she's like a singer. I can't remember what year she came out. These years are kind of a blur because I used to listen to her quite a bit actually. But I don't know if this was just because like it's a debut album for A$AP Rocky, so he's kind of reaching out to like all these different artists for this album. Like you'll see some bigger names as we go along. I mean that collaboration caught me off guard as well when I first saw that. But I thought she sounded great.
Yeah, she sounded great. It really reminded me a lot of Paper Planes. But it sounded good. I wasn't really expecting it because she had kind of like a brighter sound.
Yeah.
but it's like a dark sound overall. So it was interesting.
Track number 6 is called Pain, featuring Overdose.
So thick, you're all shining like a star with your head in the clouds. And somebody shoot you down, hands on the ground, back against the wall. Tell me who you call with no one else around.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action.
This has like a hazy interlude vibe right now.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action.
The future will be televised. Haters getting genocide. 23 and 43. I'm talking my more jealous side. Money base, fat ass, and a nice set of thighs. Rihanna weave, I need an umbrella.
Everybody knows me. Shit, still ain't got no cash, bitch. Hit that flash, quit post my bad habits. Fuck me or take me out. TMZ all in the VIP. Bitch, I'm hard
This
in my
guy is
big
good.
concrete. Too much boss if you ask me.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action.
Ah,
Lights,
this sounds like
camera,
this.
Lights, camera, action.
That's like a. It's in the same realm, but it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action.
Tryna get on in this industry, acting like you breaking down cocaine with an EBT. These male groupies doing it though, so what goes? Do you have for the year? They say might be the end. Better look within.
Listen to glamours, we pose for the cameras. Ghetto niggas with me, they pose with the hammers. Clothes in my hand, boy, that bathing ape hammer flies. Brands from Japan, you would think I was a samurai. Drop rocks, dummy Scott pants, bitches hammer time. Getting dirty money, but I keep
I
my
love those
hands
chords.
sanitized.
Life is what you need, won't you take a seat? Feel the breeze, smoke the sour D's. Hit that shit and please, at ease. Hands on the ground, back against the wall. Tell me who you call with no one else around.
Ah, that was a totally different vibe. But no, I don't want to say totally different vibe because it still fits perfectly. But it was I feel like normally it's like punchy or like more in your face cinematic, whereas that was kind of like low key, kind of hazy.
I kind of agree with you because like I remember when I first listened to it, I wasn't too sure yet. It took a few listens just because like I was used to the Live Love A$AP sound, kind of like that hazy, kind of dirty as well. Whereas this feels a little clean, so like it's more like a polished version of like that hazy sound. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, that does make sense.
Where like the emphasis isn't really. I think musically some of the elements that are emphasized, I should say, are not the same as like on Live Love A$AP, where it's more the lows, I think, and you can kind of let the grittiness and the haziness kind of take over. Whereas this is a bit, there's still smoke and stuff, but it's clear. I don't know if that description makes sense,
No,
but
it makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still really, really, really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But it was the instrumental, because it was just it was just chords, really. It has this really hazy sound. It had like I said, like the same vibe as like an interlude. Like if it had just been like those and like the thing that he's singing, it would have sounded just like a short interlude.
Right.
Before maybe you could like see the darkness and like it sounds like rainy and like, but that sounded more like a smoky, like I don't want to say it felt like a smoky bar or something because it didn't, but maybe like a smoky room or something.
Sure.
Very chilled out. It was a different vibe, but I still enjoyed it.
That's the thing about him, like moving forward as well. Like he doesn't make the typical. I feel like if he just made like a straightforward rap album with like trap beats, whatever, and like he could easily do that if he wanted. You'll see as we react to more of his work. Like he tries a lot of different things. He has an album called Testing. So he tests like different vibes and whatever. But like yeah, he has like this kind of like. That was his vibe on Live Love ASAP, kind of that smoky, hazy, druggy,
really dark
vibe. So like, I guess if they're putting him in the forefront, you have to clean up some of that maybe. Or the proof of that, I think, is in the next couple songs. There's some really big names in these next couple songs. So
okay, I can see.
Yeah. So track number 7 is it's called "Fucking Problems" and it's featuring Drake, 2 Chainz, and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Drake. He went on tour back in the day, and he took 3 rappers with him on tour, and were these guys: ASAP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar, and 2 Chainz. And it was through this announcement that I learned about these guys.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So thank you, Drake. So a lot of big names on this song. It was a big single. I'm curious to hear what you think. So track number 7 is called "Fucking Problems."
This is definitely different.
Oh,
okay.
And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. Hold up, bitches in my dime. Taking hella long, bitch, give it to me now. Make that thing pop like it's in me over 9. Ooh, baby, like it raw with the shimmy, shimmy, yeah. They say money make a nigga act nigga rich. But at least a nigga rich. I be fucking bras like I be fucking bored. Turn a dyke bitch out, have a fucking bars. Peace. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
If finding somebody real is your fucking problem, bring your girls to the crib, maybe we can solve. Oh, I know you love it when this beat is on. Make you think about all of the niggas you been leading on. Make me, but this long dick nigga ain't for the long talking, not beast.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
The bass sounds kind of like something that would be in a song from Drive or something.
Yeah, ho, this the finale. My pep talk turned into a pep rally. Say she from the hood, but she live inside the valley now. Girl, I know you want this. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka Benz is to me just a car. Halle Berry, hallelujah.
Hey.
I'll do ya. Beast.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem.
That was definitely a different vibe. I felt like the bass in the chorus sounded kind of synthwavy, but there was nothing else synthwave going on. If that
That's kind of true.
Yeah. I'm hesitant to say this because it has 859 million plays, which is
What are you gonna say?
I didn't love that. Maybe in another context, on someone else's album, I guess it's just not. Maybe if I listened to it more times, it would probably grow on me. I just didn't really expect on ASAP Rocky's sound.
Right.
Because that didn't really feel like his sound. It felt like someone else's sound on his album.
It felt like a Drake song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a Drake song. I'm not gonna lie, like I was banging this back in the day. Like of course, like these guys are like amazing. I played it quite a bit, like it's definitely nostalgia for me. It definitely didn't age well for me personally. And it seems like you recognize that because like yeah, I mean Kendrick wouldn't rap on anything like that right now, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think artistically they don't match.
Yeah.
All those guys, they just don't.
Yeah, they didn't really, yeah.
And especially on a song like this, like when I don't know what you expected when you saw those names.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't know what to expect because it's kind of a... Obviously then it would have been different, but now it looks like kind of a mishmash. So
you have to understand like where they're at in their career.
Yeah.
I think Drake, I forget where Drake was, if he was on Nothing Was the Same or Take Care. And Kendrick, I think he just released Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh, he referenced
Halle
Berry,
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
And then 2 Chainz was just bubbling up, I think, at the time. And so they've all been down different paths, whatever. But like, yeah, Kendrick and ASAP in particular, like that, I don't think that's their style, that kind of track. So
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. Does that originate in this song? Or is that from another song?
I think so. Why?
Because I just know the line, I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem.
Maybe
like,
it's from this.
People would like put that as like a...
Oh, okay.
As like a joke
like
or
on
a
internet?
caption.
Okay.
I've never known where it actually comes from.
I don't recall anything before this.
Yeah,
So,
that's pretty hilarious.
I mean, that's a very popular song, obviously. So.
Yeah. So it's obviously an iconic an iconic song. I think if I listened to it a few more times, I would get into it. But I guess maybe in the context of this listening session, it wasn't what I was expecting.
That's okay.
So.
No worries.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move on to track number 8, "Wild for the Night" featuring Skrillex.
Skrillex was like big at this time though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. All these names were kind of like big and bubbling up
like
at this time.
Throwback. Yeah.
So it's definitely like a lot of nostalgia, right? So okay, here we go.
Wake up feeling blessed up, pistol on that dresser, sipping on that Sevra.
I love this flow that he does.
Yes, sir. So now I'm getting changed, people looking at me strange. You walk around with lasers, you probably own some tasers. Lame niggas disgrace us.
That building in the back.
Been a while out for the weekend. Me, myself, and now my 3 friends. Nigga feel like bro getting leaked in. ASAP niggas finna sneak in. Finger to the grilling. Me and my niggas Skrillex. Drunk as fuck and I'm ready to fight. Ballin' for the night, fuck me and play like. Wild for the night.
Damn.
That sound is definitely like a timestamp.
Yeah.
It's the weekend and I'm creeping with my niggas. Drunk and disrespectful, calling women bitches. Won't you blow it up and stop the babysitting? She got drunk as fuck and swallowed all my kids.
Back to the mat, taps on the back. Ass so fat, hit that from the back. When it clap from the back, she clap in the back. She flat on the back, then it's back to the track. And you know I'm smoking, bitches rolling. Reefer got me open, wildin' till the morning with my homies. Tell them where we going.
Yeah, that really is like it's like a 2010
Yeah. What did you think of that one?
That actually went hard.
Went hard.
Went hard. That was. Here's the thing. Skrillex used to be in an emo band. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, from first to last. So when he started doing this, I was a former emo. So I was like, what? So I never really took Skrillex seriously. But he made his mark on that time. Because I associate that kind of sound, like that specific, what is that? Like
the synth.
Synth, but that specific sound of the synth, I associate it with like
It's really
Skrillex.
abrasive.
Yeah. If they did a like early 2010s timestamp, it would have that kind of sound that the chorus had. Yeah. I liked how it went back and forth between his voice being pitched down.
Yeah.
And then when it suddenly brought in his normal voice. And his flow, I think in the first verse, I think it's the same flow at the start as What's Up. You'd have to listen to them, but I really like that flow. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't like that song. I never liked that song.
Yeah.
And then I haven't listened to it since.
So this is your revisit of that song.
Like I know it very well. Yeah, it didn't age well for me. Maybe just because I'm old, but I was like, yo, this is loud. Turn this shit down. Yeah, it just wasn't. It's not really my style, and I get it. Like he wants to try something different, and it's a single, and get the party going, and it'll be a big hit kind of thing. Yeah. Not for me. Not for me. I mean, even back then, it just for me, it just like it stuck out like a sore thumb in the entire album. That one and the song before. Okay. So the features continue here. Track number 9, you've actually reacted to One Train.
One Train, yeah.
If you want to catch her first reaction, I should say, it's we did a 2000s video, 2000s and forward, whatever. We'll link that down below so you can check that out. But we'll listen to it, and then we'll move on straight to track number 10, which is Fashion Killa.
Okay.
Bitch pussy smell like the penguin. Wouldn't hit that shit with my worst enemy's penis. Bitch, when I say this, I mean this. How I'm the meanest. Dick so big, straight from Earth to Venus. That
Damn.
Her pistol go.
Damn.
Her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a jiggy nigga. I said, rockin', rollin', swaggin' to the max. My bitch a fashion killer, she be busy poppin' tags. Her attitude Rihanna, she get it from her mama. She jiggy like Madonna, but she trippy like Nirvana. Karen, wearing all the Cartier frames, Jean Paul Gaultiers, cause they match with her persona. Her pistol go.
It's funny how like in a couple songs he's comparing his girl to Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's how hot she is.
Yeah.
And now he's got Rihanna.
I said I see you, Jill Sanders. Oliver Peoples, costume national, yeah, and a Mueller Meester. Rick Owens, Rap Simmons, boy, she got it by the stop. She ballin' till she fall, that means she shopping till she drop. And Versace got a lot, but she may never wear it. But she save it so our babies will be flyer than their parents. And her pistol go. Her pistol go. Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a jiggy nigga. I said her black tees, breezing cool. Spikes and patent leathers, different fabrics, once you got the hubble, you and me.
It's funny how this is like a love song.
Way together, we could get away forever. Her pistol go.
It's much lighter than other like normal songs.
Cause she a fashion killer, and I'm a trendy nigga. I said her pistol go.
Like I just said, the sound of it was much brighter almost, or lighter than what, other than the songs that haven't really sounded like him.
Yeah.
It's much, the atmosphere was much brighter, which I guess tied in because it was kind of a love song, an ode to this girl he's with who's dressed really well. It's funny because they're always like, yeah, she has big tits and a fat ass, and in this song he's just like, she's dressed really well. That was funny what you said about how he keeps referencing Rihanna.
Yeah.
And
right?
now he
like she's the standard.
he manifested that.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for him. It's funny he just could name all these designers.
Yeah, actually, it's funny because I was like, okay, like I'm seeing the lyrics pop up here, and I'm like, oh, okay, so that's how you pronounce that that label.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It sounds like he was like looking at Essence.
Yeah.
And he saw the menu, the different brands, and I was like, damn, he's pronouncing it for us. When he got to Anne de Mule Meester, I was like, damn.
Damn. Okay, go off.
L'Enfant, he said Balmain instead of like Balmain or whatever. Now people say, oh, I'm wearing the Balmain.
Balmain, yeah.
I got the latest Balmain
jacket.
jacket.
He said it correctly.
Yeah, Balmain.
Yeah. Hey, remember, I think it's in Sandman. He, when he was talking French, he actually made an effort to pronounce it completely correctly. Right. Yeah. Good for him. He's just a cultured, stylish guy. So this song was very, even though it sounded lighter, it was still very him because it was all about fashion.
Yeah.
One Train, it's not a song I've gone back to, so to hear it again, what a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's loaded with some legends there. So
yeah. When it got to Danny Brown's verse,
yeah.
Hearing Danny Brown, it's just like a joy. Like it's just like seeing your friend in a place full of strangers.
Yeah, right. Pussy smell like a penguin.
Yeah, that was the line.
Bitch, pussy smell like a penguin.
The first line of his
wouldn't
verse.
touch that with my worst enemy.
The thing about Hood Rat's brand panties.
Yeah.
He's just so fucking funny. He's so funny. So that was nice to hear him there.
I guess what I'm realizing right now is, and I knew it at the time, I just haven't heard this album in a while, is like how much the sound has changed, like towards like the second half of this album.
Oh yeah, I was actually thinking that.
Yeah, it's quite different.
The first half, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, wow. And I'm still happy with how it sounds. I'm still having a good time. But definitely the first half was my preferred half.
Yeah. So we got 2 tracks left. The next one is called Phoenix.
Bloody ink on my pad spelled suicide. Michael Jackson even passed cause you scrutinize. Fuck Illuminati lies. Say I'm lucified. Baptized in the gutter. Motherfucker, you decide. Who am I? Lord Flacco, painting vivid pictures, call me Basquiat Picasso. Capo head honcho, now my following's colossal. Ain't no boxer Pacquiao, but got the chopper, Lord of Picasso. It's like you heard God spoke, I sing the ghetto gospel. The choir like my reefer and the preacher got my eyes low.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
That has a much more like sad almost sound.
Bloody ink on my pen spelled suicide. Kurt Cobain even died cause you scrutinize. It's a fine line between truth and lies. Jesus Christ never lied, still was crucified. Had the gold grill shining like them southern niggas. Kept it trillin', now the whole world fucking with us. Meanwhile, you treated all of us like other niggas. And now your world is in my palm, take cover, niggas.
It's like a much more reflective tone.
Yeah. I feel like it's more lyrical in this and the next song.
Yeah.
Ever fall, Lord, pick me up. Now I'm walking on my own, y'all wish me luck.
Yeah.
Where do we go? So part of the plan.
Damn. That was like reflective. It sounded like kind of sad. Like, damn. Was he talking about like how do I put this? Like he mentioned like Michael Jackson dying because you scrutinized or whatever, and Kurt Cobain as well. Is he talking about like how the pressures of fame killed them, basically?
I think so.
Damn.
I think, I guess from like public perception and like getting harassed, I guess, and like the pressure, like you said, pressures of being famous.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
And I guess, that's real. This is when he's kind of coming up. So that must be something that he's reflecting on, like how that's going to affect him or how that is affecting him at the time.
Yeah.
Damn. I love that one. Wow. It's funny you said this one and the next one are more like reflective.
Yeah.
I felt like he did the same on Live, Love, ASAP.
That's true, actually.
With
yeah.
Demons and Sandman.
Now that you bring that up.
Yeah, we remarked on that at the end at the last two. I know that there are bonus tracks, obviously.
Right.
But the last two official tracks, that's funny that they should also be more reflective.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't have much to say, but that was a beautiful song. And I like when he's he can do it all if he wants to. I don't mind like that he isn't always like being profound or whatever, because he's just a vibe.
Yeah.
But it's cool that he can do that when he wants to.
Right.
When he feels like it. Wow, what a beautiful song.
Yeah, that one was produced by Danger Mouse. I'm just trying to think if you've heard Danger Mouse before. Gnarls Barkley, Crazy?
Oh shit,
Because
yeah.
Gnarls Barkley is half CeeLo Green and then half Danger Mouse because you produce all that.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why that's a different sound as well, like for him.
But it was a nice, like, it was so like cinematic and
Right.
It suited him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see, like he's tried out so many different producers on this one. Like he had 40 who produced Fucking Problems, Skrillex.
40 is Drake's producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Train is produced by Hit Boy. And then like, obviously you had Clams Casino and then, yeah.
Yeah, Clams Casino is where it's at.
Okay, so this is the last song on the album, the original 12 songs.
No bonus tracks, yeah.
Right. So this one's called Suddenly.
I swear this famous shit just happened overnight.
It's very low key.
So uptight, but now they so polite. All I see is fake love, smiles, and overbites. But I'm pimping, nigga, Dolomite. I remember when cookouts and dirt bikes and dice games and
I love
fist
how it
fights and
sounds
fist
like he's
fries
listening
and
to the radio.
shootouts like one
It's like
zig
an old
with
song.
two
Yeah.
rounds and one clip. Left 2 down, that's 4 kids, but 1 lived. Left 3 dead, but 1 split. That 1 missed, that 1 snitch. That's everyday shit. We used to that. Add it up, do the math with your stupid ass. Don't view me as no conscious cat, this ain't no conscious rap. Fuck the conscious crap, I'm acting push your conscious back. I do this for my culture and every color religion that listen. We gotta beat the system, stay the fuck out the prison. They try to blind our vision, but we all got children, we siblings. You my brother, you my kin, fuck the color of your skin.
Damn.
Back once again.
This
Chillin'
is
in the back
very
of the lag when I pass to the damn in the ass and I pass to a friend. Get a nigga smash, I'll be damn if I ask her again. Go slap. Now the kids all look up to me. Them bitches wanna fuck with me. My idols say what's up to me. From ugly to comfortably. Suddenly. Change, man. It was just like yesterday. Times are so ugly.
That was really different.
Yeah.
But that felt like different. How can I put this? Some of the songs that have sounded different sounded like someone else was trying to be different for him. Whereas this sounded like he sounded comfortable on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like this is more like, even though it's different, it's still part of his palette.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
I always say, right? Whereas the other ones kind of stick out a little bit more.
Yeah, it sounded like someone else's. Whereas this sounded like his, like he was venturing into something else, but it was still like it still belonged to
within
him.
his realm.
Yeah. I loved that. I loved how, so he was talking about how life is now and then how life was before and how he's come up and he's successful and whatever.
Right.
I loved how he was talking about how things were in the past and I guess his childhood and stuff. And the sample sounded like it was playing on like an old radio in another room. So it kind of gave you that like image.
That nostalgia.
Yeah. Wow, that was really, really cool. Wow, that was great.
Yeah, that one's one of my favorites on the album. Just because he was like lyrical on there. His flow, he was flowing away.
Yeah.
I love the instrumental on that. I like the build up.
I love when he puts all together like that.
Right.
He's super talented. Wow, that was a vibe. That was a very different vibe, but it was a vibe.
Cool.
And that has...
That had 34 million
damn.
compared to the rest.
Compared to fucking Problems, that has almost 900 million. Damn.
Right.
No offense to fucking Problems, but I can see if you were like a fan of like the heavier or like more...
Because I feel like...
immediately impactful stuff.
Yeah. Because I feel like the more lyrical stuff, like he kind of mixed it up more. Because I guess like he just wanted you needed some bangers on there. So,
but that was fantastic.
Cool. How about the entire album overall? What did you think?
I loved the first half. I feel like when it got to fucking Problems, that kind of threw me off. Like I said, maybe if I didn't listen to it in the context of an A$AP Rocky album, I would have liked it more because I would have been less like, what just happened? Why is this on this album right now? But then, like Wild for the Night, even though I definitely liked it more than you do, it was still different.
Yeah.
So that kind of middle part, I'm kind of like, wait, what is going on? One Train, I've already heard it. I already like it. Fashion Killa, it sounded much brighter. I liked it. I thought you did well naming all the fucking brands in there. That was insane. And then Phoenix and Suddenly, I loved both of those. So I feel like I absolutely loved most of it, but it was that just part, this short part in the middle that kind of threw me off. And then the second half, I was a bit like, wait, what? I feel like from the bonus tracks, I feel like I would replace fucking Problems and Wild for the Night with, what do you call it? Jody and Angels.
Yeah.
If I replaced those two songs, that would be perfect.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just, I think some of the features took away from the vibe, I guess. Like you get pulled out of the zone.
Yeah, because they don't match it.
Yeah, so again, I totally understand fucking Problems. Again, for me, I really liked it back in the day. Maybe it's just hindsight because we see where they're at now and what the kind of music they make right now. It doesn't really suit them.
Yeah.
Well, for the Night, I also get it. Like, he just wanted to make a banger. Not for me. Not for me personally. I felt like there's some of these where like you had your typical A$AP sounds, but they were cleaned up. But overall, yeah, I mean, I fucking loved it. Like Long.LIVE.A, Goldie, and then towards the end, or at the end, like Suddenly, like that shit, and then One Train.
Phoenix. Long.LIVE.A though.
Yeah, Long.LIVE.A, that was quite the intro.
What an intro. Overall, obviously, amazing. He's fantastic. He's such a vibe. I wish he would make an entire album with Clams Casino. I think that would be one of the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah, I think their chemistry is unmatched.
Yeah.
Like, I think when they come together, it's usually...
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
So, like I said before, he continues to, like, try different sounds as he moves forward. I mean, we'll definitely cover those.
Yeah,
and hopefully he finally drops his album this year. I saw some posts on Instagram, like, a few weeks ago about how, like, some people pre-ordered that album and then he did returns. He did returns on the album, so I'm like, okay, what's happening? Is he scrapping it? Is he like redoing it?
I hope not.
Yeah, maybe he's just redoing it. I don't know.
Because I saw it's because of sample clearances. He can't.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Damn.
But
that would be so sad.
So that concludes our reaction. If you want the full uncut version, you can find it on Patreon. And thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.